Hello, Professor and my colleagues. My name is Vivian Friday, and my understanding of transactional leadership style is a leadership style that exemplifies three characteristics. First, there is a contingency reward approach whereby if expectations are met, you are rewarded. The second approach is what we consider to be the leader leads by exception. This person does not get involved in the everyday working or flow of the organization. And that's a very passive approach. But there's also an active approach whereby the leader gets involved when there are problems to be solved. The leader monitors the progress of activities, and the leader gets involved in corrective actions. The transformational leadership style, on the other hand, and the transformation means making improvement, make things better. There are four characteristics that I have identified. The first one is the leadership style that is very individualized. The leader, it communicates and it's very involved with employees and demonstrates lots of empathy. The second style is that the leader creates a very intellectually stimulating environment. There are brainstorming sessions, there are challenges, there are questions to be answered, and there is a focus on creativity. The third is the inspirational and motivational approach, whereby the leader articulates the vision and mission of the organization and moves others to get in line to accomplish the vision and the mission. And the third approach is that the leader exemplifies very strong ethical behaviors and therefore builds trust and respect among the followers. What are some benefits of these different leadership styles? For your transformational leadership style, this can be very mentally stimulating, and so there is a mental health benefit for this style. It is said that this environment can be less stressful because of the constant involvement of the leader. It is also said that persons tend to have a higher self-esteem because they're in an environment where they are motivated and challenged to do their best and to use their skills. And for your transactional leadership environment, this environment can be comforting for some because there is lots of unambiguity. It is very stable, you know what to expect. And if you are someone who is extrinsically motivated, you show up, you do your job, and you will be rewarded. So there's a big focus on self-interest. For limitations for your transactional environment, this environment does not promote creativity. Therefore, if you are a very creative and innovative person, this may not be a good fit for you. And this environment also does not reward initiatives. The transformational environment, on the other hand, could also promote stress because there is such a high emphasis on being innovative and being creative. Again, if you are not that type of person, you could become burnt out trying to keep up. And also there are limitations for the leader. If the leader is being challenged, this person may feel a loss of power because in this environment, you thrive on being able to influence people to follow you. What are some good examples of these two leadership styles? For your transactional, I have identified Bill Gates for Microsoft and Howard Schultz for Starbucks coffees. For your transformational leadership, I have identified two amazing African American women, namely Oprah Winfrey and Condoleezza Rice. What are examples of these work environments? The transactional environment is a good leadership style, is a good fit for the military, for the police force, and even for educational institutions, whereas the transformational leadership style is best suited for environment where there's a lot of creativity and innovation, such as the technology companies. They're always seeking to identify new ways of doing things. So you need people who are very creative and innovative to work in these environments. What about my own work environment? I see examples of both of these leadership styles being exemplified by my leaders. For example, I see where the transactional leadership style is appropriate because our leader encourage us to stay on task, to get things done, to have your syllabus ready on time, to make sure that your grades are posted on time. And there's also an evaluation system that rewards you if you achieve your goal. You are given a pay increase, or you're more likely to be promoted. But I also see where the transformational approach is being exemplified as well. We are encouraged to bring in more innovation and creativity in our teaching. So this class is a perfect example of where that is happening. My professor is now using Nearpads, and my professor is encouraging us to do this video. And so I believe that for any institution, any organization, there can be a mixture of transactional leadership style and the transformational leadership style that will help the organization to be successful. Thank you.